Hey guys, how are you? I'm so happy to have you here today. I thought it would be really fun to show you my makeup collection. So that's what we're going to do here today. I have, depending on what you're basing it on, I would say I have a decent collection. It's smaller than a lot you'll probably see on here because a lot of people who show their collections on a YouTube video are, you know, beauty gurus and they get sent a lot of PR and things like that. I have a very normal makeup collection. I do have a good amount. You know, I have definitely more than one of each product, each category. I have a lot of unopened makeup that I haven't tried yet because I just have a really bad habit. I love to buy makeup, I love to collect makeup, and I love knowing I have drawers full of makeup that I haven't tried yet. It's fun to me. It's what I enjoy. So I'm just gonna dig right in and show you guys all of my stuff. So Sophie's gonna help us because she has to be up her mom's ass at all times. Up my butt at all times. Anyway, I have a room and basically this one corner of it is the beauty section where I keep my makeup. So I share a room with some other things. So I do have these pink curtains. I have two. The color scheme I'm going for is gray, pink, gold, rose gold, gray, and white. I have a little bench here with some pink pillows. And then I have these two paintings that I did, and they have like this sheer glitter overlay that I painted, which you can't really tell unless you're in certain lightings or from a certain angle, but I have two that I did, so they match. One's on the other side. Then I have this longer mirror. I'd like to start doing some outfit videos. And then I have my little silver sequence backdrop for when I do videos and I'm sitting. So, and then I have this little cute little banner here that I made because I'm also into crafts. I have a whole craft room with tons of supplies. And this banner is actually of photos of my little bunny Jackie when he was just a baby and I first got him. So cute, sitting outside in the flower garden. So that's like my decor. But you start at the vanity and I have this drawer. It's a very small, just miscellaneous like little pamphlets that come in some of the makeup, or like I had a bunch of the beauty subscription boxes. If you've seen on my channel, I used to unbox them when I was getting them. I have this little clip light that you can clip on your phone for lighting. And then I actually have my tarot cards, which I bought like last year. And I haven't really used yet, but they're really pretty. The illustrations on there are so cute. And I would like to start using them. I actually think I'm going to start using them for my channel and do tarot card videos. Hi, Sophia. Sophie's just such a great helper. And then this little compact mirror I bought at Michael's in their little like dollar section. So, okay. On top of the vanity, so I have my mirror, of course. And yeah, so you see the other side of the room, I have like an old wooden dresser where the top drawer doesn't even work, and I keep my printer and my mailing and my my photo printing stuff. This first little case I have here on my vanity, on the top, I have some lipsticks. These are the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. These are my absolute favorite, one of my favorite lipstick formulas. I have two colors. I have Salt Life, which is a beautiful mauve. I'm actually wearing it today. Love this color. This is Salt Life. I have the Gigi Hadid Taurus. What's it called? Not Taurus. Tora. This shade is such a beautiful brown shade. I have a lipstick from Unique, which is a true nude shade here. Then I have just miscellaneous liquid lips. I have Stila in the shade Dolce. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Stripped. This is one of my favorite colors of liquid lipstick. I have a few of the L'Oreal Color Rich They're like a balmy lipstick. They're really nice. And then I have a Stila one that's very similar in formula. It's in the shade Emma. This one's really good too. Very similar to the formula of these color-rich ones. Then this hard candy lip gloss. I really don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't go on very well. It's supposed to be plumping. It's like a baby pink color. This actually came in a kit. I got these kits from Walmart. They're limited edition, so they will be sold until they're gone, and then they're just a special Walmart beauty favorites. So this is the eye one, and the hard candy lip gloss came in the lip one. So these are $9.88, and you get all these products. Really great deal if they're still available. So I have a Milani, and then this one. Oh, this is Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip Formula. I love these. I have this e.l.f. Lip Scrub. It's a sugar scrub. This came in the lip kit, the Walmart Beauty Lip one. And so it's great to use before you apply your lipstick when you're doing your makeup. It just helps, you know, get off all the dead skin. Another one of my favorites is this lip balm, lip gloss, Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Glow. This is such an awesome lip gloss formula. I have some setting sprays. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have the Cover Effects Illuminating Spray. The spray on this, it sprays so beautifully, but it does have little glitter flecks, but I think it's really pretty. And then at Bare It All, this is Perfectly Posh. You'll see a few Perfectly Posh products. It's skincare products that I actually sell. This is an awesome micellar water, and I love to, when I'm cleaning up my eyeshadow, I love to use, I have a little thing with Q-tips here. I love to use this to clean up my eyeshadow. I have a rose water from Unique, which is another like makeup company, you know, outside sales. Then I have this e.l.f. setting spray, and I have from Perfectly Posh a Dawn on Me. It's a daytime face oil. Sometimes I like to use face oils, especially if I'm using a matte foundation, because I do have dry skin. Then I have a couple of little like deluxe sample size products. This Kiehl's, it's a line reducing concentrate. This is really good. I have this under eye, like an eye oil. It's Cora, and the full size of this actually is the applicator on it. It's like a rolling ball, but the full size of this, it's actually rose quartz, which is so cool. So I'm thinking of getting it because it is a good product. And I have this little deluxe sample size of a rose hibiscus hydrating face mist. I have a lot of samples and things like that. Back here, behind, I just have like my lip liners. I don't have a whole lot of lip liners. Ooh. Uh-oh. And like my lip crayons. I have a variety of brushes. I have a little lip scrub here, grapefruit, and then my brushes mainly consist of Real Techniques, e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. I have some Sigma, some Crown, some ColourPop, all kinds of different brushes, mostly face brushes, and then travel size eye brushes. And then we have over here my mirror that I got from Sephora that's so cool looking. And then my, you know, eye blending brushes, crease brushes. And then over here I have a little mirror that has a light on it. Then I have my cups. This cup just kind of has miscellaneous, like some mascara, some tools. And then in this one, my Too Hip to Hop bunny cup has my mascaras and eyeliners and a couple of brushes in there, my eyelash curler, and just things like that. And then I have this other really pretty pink vase that I keep some more face brushes in. So over to the drawers here that are like the Alex drawers. On top, the nail polish I showed you. I have this little rose gold basket. It came in a 2-pack at Walmart for like, I think 10 bucks. And I have some eyeshadow palettes in here. So I had the, it was a kit. It had like 4 different palettes in it from Smashbox. I had eyeshadows, Transformers, cheek, and then a lip palette. So I have the eyeshadow palettes in here. I have this e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. Matte for Mattes Summer Breeze one. So these are really nice to use in transition because they're all really light shades when you put them on. And then I have some palettes that I got from BoxyCharm. So I was subscribed to them. So this is the one I'm actually wearing today, Winky Lux. It's actually really cute. This one's good. I like this one. I like the formula of the eyeshadows. Then I have the Glam Metals, which also came in a BoxyCharm, and it's from Crown. A lot of metallics in there. And then this one from Pure Cosmetics. This is a really bright summery palette. And I have a couple of ColourPop palettes. I have the Pretty Much palette. It's more your taupey purple tones. And then the Semi Precious, which also came in a BoxyCharm, and this is all metallic shades. Really nice formula as well. And then I have the Huda Beauty Mauve's Obsession. I love this one. So pretty. Then I have one of the Wet n Wild Iconics, I think they're called. Yeah, Color Iconic. And this one's Comfort Zone. That's what this one's called. And I have the Milani Most Loved Mattes. This is a fairly new palette. I love this. This is all mattes, and they're so good for transition. They work really well. I love this palette. I think it was like 12 bucks. And I have this burgundy bar I ordered from Amazon, and it came broken. I told them I was actually allowed to keep it and got reimbursed. So one of the shades in here is completely broken, but I tried it and I really like this formula for a drugstore palette because I also got the lemonade one and I did not like that. And I have the Naked 3 palette. This was actually my first high-end palette purchase. It's all rose gold shades and I love it. A lot of people don't care for this one as much as the other ones. I absolutely love it. And this shade right on the very end, that dark shade is such a good outer V shade. I love it. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I'm sure you guys have all seen this one. Such beautiful, beautiful colors. And another favorite palette is the Tarte Clay Play Face palette. I love this one. It's eyes and face, so you have all mattes, all your setting shades and transition shades, and your face shades to contour and bronze. And then I have this marbled, like, empty palette where you put your own eyeshadows in, and I have just a few. I have some from Unique. These ones on the far left are Unique, and these two. These are all Makeup Geek, I believe. I think. Yeah, these are all Makeup Geek singles, and then some Makeup Forever singles. So I don't have a lot of singles, really. I'd like to build my collection, but then again, I don't end up getting in here too often. Now, I also have this e.l.f. Rose Gold Matte Lip Vault, which I did a video swatching all of these. This is $35. I think it's a really good deal because you get 10 shades, so it ends up being $3.50 per shade. So you should check that video out. This is something you're interested in and you like using lip crayons. And I have this beautiful little jewelry stand that I actually purchased from TJ Maxx. I think it was like 10 bucks. I got these headbands to use when I'm putting on foundation. I just have some necklaces and Amazon jewelry. I have a Pandora bracelet that I absolutely love. I have a ton of beads too, which you'll see when I get into the drawers. My favorite palettes. Well, first I have this candle. This is Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. Smells so good. And then right in this little stand here, I have my favorite palettes. This is from Tarte. That packaging is to die for. And this is the Foil Finger Paints palette. These colors, they just look so wet and metallic on. They're so beautiful. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have Subculture. And I have Soft Glam. There's a lot of people don't care for Subculture. I like it. I definitely like it. It has a lot of mattes of different colors in it, and that's what I like about it. And then the Soft Glam palette's just absolutely gorgeous. Perfect neutral shades for everyday looks. Love these palettes. And then this, my first Pat McGrath palette. This is so gorgeous. It's $55 though. It's definitely on the pricey side. $55, but these eyeshadows are so beautiful. That's what that looks like. More of a cool tone palette. There's a warm toned one as well. And then the new Aspen Ovard Tarte palette. This packaging is amazing. I also did a video of a review on this palette telling you all the pros and cons, everything you need to know to decide if this is a palette you would want. And then the little stand that I keep them in, I purchased on Amazon for like 10 bucks. This Aspen Ovard palette has a huge mirror, and it has the eyeshadows and a blush and a highlighter, and it's all neutral shades. Love it. I have my Mario Badescu skincare face spray. I have a Burberry Brit Sheer. Is that what this one's called? Ooh. Burberry Limited. Well, this is my Burberry fragrance. It's more of a like a fruity, more of like a fruity scent. This is my favorite perfume, Amazing Grace, but it has to be the not the perfume, but the fragrance spray. Oh my god, it's so amazing. I'm going to talk about this in a favorites video that I'm going to do soon. I haven't done a favorites video in a while, so I'm just going to do them randomly when I feel like I have enough stuff. And then also, instead of doing just makeup hauls, I'm going to do some videos of just stuff that I've purchased recently and am really enjoying. This is a pistachio brulee. This is supposed to be like a dupe for the Jo Malone. This smells really good. And then this tiny little like travel sample size of the Mon Paris perfume. I love YSL Mon Paris. I love this perfume. So perfume is just so expensive. Okay, so the top drawer is full of drugstore makeup that I have not opened yet. I have not used. I have a couple, no, one more of the Wet n Wild Color Iconics. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And then I have a couple of the Milani's. A couple of the Milani Everyday palettes. This is a neutral and then more of a warm toned palette. Almay is a brand that I usually don't end up loving their products, so I wanted to give this palette a try. This is a new one. It has a gray, silver, so it has some more of those cooler tones, which I love, cool toned eyeshadow. And then again, some of their Almay eyeshadow quads with 4 different finishes. These are alright. And I have an e.l.f. brush cleaner to try. I have this is like an iconic. It's the L'Oreal. It's one of their singles. It's the Infallible eyeshadow. It's an iced latte. I wanted to try it because I know that this is like a OG loved product from the drugstore. And then I have the Rimmel Stay Matte to try since it's summertime. I thought this would be a good product to try when it, you know, your skin starts to look oily. And then I have Lumi, L'Oreal. This is a good bronzer. This is the darker one though. I'm using the lighter one, so I figure this is the darker one, so if I do get a tan. I just have all kinds of stuff in here. I have a butter blush from Physicians Formula. I have, I think Casey Holmes was saying that this Real Techniques sponge is good, but she uses the really big one for the body. And then some e.l.f. eye brushes. I also, yeah, and then a big face brush. And what else? Oh, okay, so I have the Kokie concealer I wanted to try. I have this Maybelline one. I got it in a lighter shade. I have a darker shade. I love this concealer. I have a couple more Real Techniques face brushes, complexion brushes. I have a couple of foundations to try. I've heard good things about this L'Oreal True Match, so I'm excited to try that. And then I don't know if I'll like this because it's a velvet, and so it's more of a matte texture. And again, I have dry skin. I got this I want to try when I want to do a dewy skin look, the Lumi Glotion. I've heard good things about that. And I have 3, like I said, I had a bunch of the L'Oreal Color Rich lipsticks that are like a bomb. I think I bought, okay, so I bought Burnished Blush, Shiny Peach, and Glossy Fawn. I have some NYX lip creams to try, a pink and a nude. Some more lip products. One of the chocolate scented L'Oreal Infallibles to try. One of the Super Stay. I've not tried this formula yet from CoverGirl. I haven't tried a lot of CoverGirl, really. And then some more of the Physicians Formula Healthy Lips, because these are really a really good formula. another one. This Essence, I've not tried Essence anything yet, and I know people rave about their mascara, so I wanted to try this out. And I have a couple more of the new CoverGirl. Somebody, Cassie, I forget, I don't know if that's what name Cassie, she's a YouTuber. She recommended these. They're nude colors. I have some eyeliners and lip liners from NYX. Danny, Coffee Break with Danny, recommended these Pout Standing. This is from Soap and Glory, which is another brand I haven't tried yet. I have the Lip Lingerie set from NYX. These are nude colors, but this was at TJ Maxx. $4.99. $4.99 at TJ Maxx, so I got them because it was a really good deal. Some more blushes. I have a Fit Me blush, an e.l.f. blush, and then the Milani Luminoso, which is also an iconic blush that a lot of beauty gurus rave about. And then I also have this Milani highlighting palette to try. So that's all of my drugstore goodies that I have not opened yet, that I need to get on it. So let me know, guys, if you're interested in seeing a first impressions video. I was doing some of those. I definitely have plenty of stuff to use. And then the second drawer is where I keep all my foundation. This is a newer foundation from Maybelline. This is a more of a full coverage, and it looks good. I'm impressed. I think it's more of a matte finish. I got Ivory, the shade Ivory, but this actually does not make my face look cakey or dry, so this is a good one. And then I have the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. This is a good one. This is in the shade Ivory. This Physicians Formula is really good. I'm really liking this one. It has a really nice natural finish to it. And I have the primer to go with it. That's really good. And then this one by Becca, I wanted to love it because it's expensive, but what is it? It's the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. It pulls a little yellow, I feel like. I have it in the shade Light. And then I have this little sample. I have, again, a ton of samples of the Makeup Forever HD. I think this is a newer one. But this is a little dark for me, so I'll use this if I do get a tan. Then primers. I have a couple of Smashbox primers I got in a set. I have the Physicians Formula one. This one's awesome. It's the Spotlight. It's illuminating primer. I wear this by itself. Again, I don't wear foundation too often, so I like wearing primers alone, certain ones. I have this Master Prime Maybelline. I have the Baby Skin Maybelline, which to me is a dupe for the professionals. Then I have this one, came in a BoxyCharm. It's Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. I have this one by e.l.f., which really smells bad. I mean, it was new and it just has an awful smell to it. Then I have this Becca First Light Primer. I have this one by Perfectly Posh, and this does have little like glitter flecks in it. And then the Photo Primer Water, Photo Finish Primer Water, little smaller size, and then some samples in here. The Hourglass sample came in the Allure Beauty box that were Jaclyn Hill's favorite products. Little Professionals and a little Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. So that's it for primers, concealers. I have Tarte Shape Tape. I have the Maybelline one I was telling you about. This is darker. This is better to like conceal spots around the face, and then the lighter one for highlighting under the eye. I do have the Wet n Wild. I have this Magic Lumi L'Oreal. So this is a good one for highlighting. And I have the Maybelline Fit Me one. I have, this is a newer one. I really like it, even though it's a little yellow toned. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Estee Lauder Double Wear. Then I have the ColourPop, which, did you guys see that they came out with a foundation? So that'll be interesting to try. And then I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin. And this I love, absolutely love this stuff. The Boing Benefit Brightening Concealer. This is so good. I have some makeup sponges. I don't have a lot of powders. I have the Urban Decay, and this is supposed to mix it in with your foundation. It gives it a velvet finish. I like to just use it as a setting powder. I have the Coty Airspun, which is really one of the best. Maybelline Fit Me, and then this is just a pressed compact powder from Physicians Formula I don't really use. I have a couple of tinted moisturizers, BB cream. This is the Maybelline. This is really good. This is It Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor. This is really good for like a tinted moisturizer. Again, I don't wear a lot of foundation. This is the new Hourglass Veil Setting Powder. This stuff is so good because I like to wear concealer and set, you know, under my eyes if I'm not wearing foundation. And then this Tatcha, this stuff, the Silk Canvas, this is such a good primer. I wear it by itself. It just gives your face that soft blur effect. It's so pretty on the skin. This Marc Jacobs, this is like a mousse foundation, like a cream foundation. It was at TJ Maxx. And then I have the Wet n Wild cushion. This is very, very dewy, almost too dewy, so I have to play around, maybe mix this with some other foundations and see if I can come up with a formula. And then just some samples back there. And then next drawer is, so this next drawer is blush, bronzer, highlighter. Okay, so I have the Park Avenue Princess face palette. This has your highlight powder, contour, bronzer. I really like this palette. I just started using it. I have a couple of these that came in Boxy Charms. They're okay. One's from Pure Cosmetics. And it's highlighter, blush, bronzer. And then this Real Her brand baked blushes. And then again, I have the lighter L'Oreal Lumi bronzer that I was telling you about that I use. And I have the contour palette from Wet n Wild. This is a really good contour palette for just a few bucks. And then this was the cheek palette that came with that Smashbox set. I really like the contour in here. It's a very good contour. And then I have this e.l.f. palette. This e.l.f. palette has a blush. It's hard to get the right. It doesn't look right on camera, but it has a blush and a bronzer. And then I have this Becca Après Ski. I love the packaging. This has highlighter, bronzer, and one blush in the top right corner. This is the blush. It's a red. Perfect palette for winter. And then I have ABH contour. This is the powder one. This is the powder contour kit, and they slip out and you can replace them. Just the single pan. Then I have some liquid highlighters. This one's from Unique. I actually really like mixing a little bit of this in my foundation. And I have this Cover FX sample one. Then I have this Tarte one that came in, it's exposed. It came in a Boxy Charm. I still don't have the hang of liquid highlighters though. This one is a powder, ABH, the new Amrezy one. So beautiful. I love this highlighter. I have one from ColourPop, Flexitarian. This one's also really, really good. Really, really good. And that Benefit Watts Up highlight stick. I have a sample Champagne Pop, Becca, Jacqueline's favorite. It was in the Allure beauty box. And I have this e.l.f. one that's really good. e.l.f. highlighters are, e.l.f. products really are surprisingly good. This is more of like a whitish champagne. This, again, the colors aren't picking up quite right. This came in an Allure box. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is like a, oh, what do you call it? This is a highlighter, and it's like, you know, you use, I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but this highlighter is actually really, really cool. If I can open the damn thing. It's like a, so it doesn't look like a highlighter, but it has that spongy, like, applicator. It looks so good on. I have a video where I'm wearing it when I showed this Allure beauty box that it came in. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand, but it's really good. It looks really nice. And then I have one of the Too Faced that come like, you know, this is the rose gold one. Master Chrome, these are really good. You know what? I have another Master Chrome one. Yeah, Master Chrome. This is the, like the rose gold, the Wet n Wild, more of a pink rose gold shade. All good. Butter bronzer, of course. Too Faced, the Chocolate Soleil, which they reformulated or repackaged. I love this. Hourglass bronzer. Hourglass is one of my favorite makeup brands. Absolutely love this highlighter. Just looks so natural and pretty on the skin. And then again, I have just a couple of little sample size. So I have the Bahama Mama from the Balm, and then this Beauty Basics. I think this came in an Ipsy a long time ago. I don't really use it. Some of the stuff I need to start using and experimenting with and figuring out if I like. And I also have this little Models Co. Contour stick. Same with, I'll show you the last drawer first. This is all like sample perfumes, sample products, double products. Just pretty much a junk drawer that I have to sort through. So the last drawer to show you is this second to last one. And this is all my higher end makeup that I have not opened or used yet. So this is my favorite drawer. I have this Tarte palette. Look at those colors, so pretty. I'm really excited to try this. I have the Kathleen Lights Dream Street ColourPop palette. Really excited to try this. I have this. I actually bought at TJ Maxx just the other day. So if you have a TJ Maxx and you want this palette, they you know, they reformulated it and changed the packaging. So now they have the original ones, or the older ones, at TJ Maxx. Where's the, oh, for $14.99. So I purchased that. This was also clearanced at Kohl's. This is the Balm. It's like all of their latest all of their greatest. It has the Mary Luminizer, it has their bronzer, and it was clearance for $16. I got the this face, the Benefit, and it has the new, it has all their like most popular blushes, the Hoola bronzer, of course, and then that new Gold Rush blush. So I'm really excited to try these out. I have the Too Faced Diamond Light highlighter that looks like a diamond box. It looks like a, you know, like a diamond ring box, and I don't know, it looks neat. I'm excited to try that. And just some miscellaneous stuff. I have one of the new Urban Decay lip glosses, High Shine lip glosses. This is in the color Back Talk, which is their most famous lip shade. I have a Sephora lip gloss to try. One of the Sephora Lip Stories. It's a nude with some shimmer lipsticks. I have this Bare Minerals. This is a shade that Jazzy Philippi, I don't know, she's a beauty guru, Jazzy. She recommended this shade. She was wearing it in one of her videos, and I just really, really wanted to buy it. It's in the shade Slay. Gorgeous nude. Of course, I'm all about the nudes, obviously, if you haven't noticed. I love my nude lips. And then just like some sample stuff, like if you make an order, Urban Decay, they sent me that. Makeup Forever, I think I redeemed 100 of my points, Sephora points. There's some Bare Minerals, like sample products. The birthday gift that you get at Sephora if you're signed up. And then I have the Sephora mascara favorites, but I try not to open too many mascaras at once because they do go bad fairly quicker than other makeup products. So yeah, this is my goodie drawer. Now if I can get it back in the way I had it. So that's pretty much everything, guys. I'd say it's a healthy makeup collection. So that's pretty much everything. Pretty healthy makeup collection. I really love collecting makeup. I'm a collector. Anytime there's something I get into, I just want to collect. That's just how I am. I've always been like that. I'm really glad I got to show you guys because I've been wanting to do this for a while. These are some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube. So I wanted to share with you guys everything that I have. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely hope you enjoyed checking out my makeup goodies, makeup collection, and just getting a little peek into my setup here. I plan to do more videos like this. I want to show, you know, I do a lot of interior decorating at my house. You know, I'm really into it, where you take a small space or take something that may not look nice and make it beautiful, make it your own, make it something that you enjoy, because life's short. it's important to enjoy our spaces and enjoy our day and just try to make the best of what we have. So I'm really glad I got to share my makeup collection with you guys. Let me know, what were the questions? Oh, I asked you guys a couple of things. What did I ask you? Oh, let me know if you want to see some first impressions with some of the makeup that I haven't tried yet. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you. I appreciate today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.